Outburst. That's enough for today. Ah, it's like night and day from a few days ago, huh? Almost full control. And the accuracy you have with it is amazing. Trust me, when I say it, it surprised me you were able to pop a pen from 500 meters. Director Davis says she's going to send us on our first mission soon. Here, take a seat. I bet you're getting tired. No, she didn't say anything more than that. I don't think she even knows what mission we're going to be sent on yet. Oh, and before I forget, we're going to have to get fitted for our nanosuits. That's another thing on the checklist that Davis gave me. Dear God, this is like a mile long. No. Not a whole lot of it pertains to you. Just the suits, weapons, other gear. And I still need to clear your files and talk to Dr. Lane, your head doctor. Still have to find Athena, let her know about Graven Image. And that reminds me that Dr. Bishop wanted me to take a look at Graven's charts, just to see if she missed anything. From what I was told, Graven will be fine. That's sweet of you to ask. They just passed out or something along those lines. It would be easier to know what's going on with them if I was able to look over their file and see how their body creates stuff. Trying to get the other project's files is a complete pain. How do you expect me to help when I know nothing about the patient? It doesn't make sense. But the directors love their secrets. You want to know what else I have to do? Oh, where do I even start? Just looking at this list, I'm feeling sleepy. Most of it is boring paperwork. To be honest here, I have been procrastinating a lot, but the biggest thing right now is to write out how my training sessions are going. Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to do that. The head doctors are supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't have a head doctor anymore. Her name was Dr. Katrina Becker. But she doesn't exist anymore. That part of that part of her life is over. There's no going back. That's enough. No more questions about that, okay? It's fine. You don't have to apologize. Well, we really should be finishing our tasks. Fine. We can keep chatting for a little bit longer. But there is something I wanted to ask you. Feel free not to answer if you don't want to, but do you remember how you died? That's good. That's probably for the best. I don't know. Look, I really don't think this is a good idea for me to say. I'm sorry I shouldn't have brought it up. I mean it. Are you sure? You have to be absolutely sure about this. Okay. I know how you died. But I don't know the story about it. When I read your file, it said that your cause of death was stab wounds. Like an excessive amount. I think it said over 20. Yeah, that's an awful way to go. It really is best that you don't remember that. Do you know who would have wanted to hurt you like that? I I really am sorry for bringing it up. The last thing I wanted to do was make you sad. You want to know about my death? Yeah, well, yes, I know how I died, but I can't say. I'm sorry. That's another question I cannot answer at this point. Oh, what about the others? Yeah, I don't know how the others died. The directors won't let me see the full files of the other projects. There's a lot of red tape. Let's just move away from the whole death topic, shall we? The current upside to all this is we're alive now, and if we all play our part, we shall stay that way. Hmm, that sounded a lot worse than I thought. Moving on. Come on. Let's head to my exam room. Once we do one more set of scans, I can sign off on you. Apparently, Dr. Lane is too busy at the moment to do that. Come on. Get your butt up, or I will drag you there. So how are you feeling? Any headaches today? I'm asking because you normally have them after training. None. Well, that's good to hear. But seriously, I need you to tell me if you ever feel like something is wrong, okay? Yeah. I can't fix it if I don't know about it. Now that we're here, let me open the door. Alright. Get on the table so I can go ahead and run the scan. Thank you. And we will begin the scan. Well, everything looks normal. And it's safe to say you're not going to die. You can go ahead and go to the armory. Get set up for your suit. Wait. Outburst, just wait a minute, okay? Fuck. I don't want to lie to you. You know how I said I didn't know the story about how you died? That was a lie. Because the last time I healed you, I saw it. I don't know how or why, but it was like a dream that was over in an instant. Hang on. Before I say any more, let me just close the door, okay? How do I even start this? Yep. From what I saw, you were walking somewhere in the city. It was dark and there was no one around for a short time, and when you rounded the corner, you felt a sharp pain in your back and your body gave out on itself. You fell to the concrete. The last thing I was able to hear was a man talking. He said, I'm sorry, but I have my family to think about. It was either you or them. I chose my family. You were murdered. And it definitely wasn't random. You were a target. Somebody really wanted you dead. I know, it's a lot, but you have to...
Lazarus, I need a word with you right now.
Yep. Well, Outburst and I are all done for today. Outburst, you can go ahead and go back to your room. Get some rest, alright? Go. Okay, Dr. Davis. Was it so important that you couldn't just email me?
Dr. Lane was just killed trying to escape, so now you are over both projects, Dr. Becker. Both the Lazarus and Outburst fall under you.
You did what? Why didn't you capture Lane alive?
We did, but she outlived her usefulness to us. You have the ability to be over 2 projects yourself, since you are one.
Lillian was my friend. She helped me on my project. You had no right to do this. She was still helping me work out my issues. I still have backlash after healing someone. She was my only hope of figuring out how to fix it.
I don't want to hear any more about this. I expect to see you and Outburst mission ready by end of tomorrow. Don't fail me like Lane did, or the same thing will happen to you. Granted, you may be harder to kill, but trust me when I say we have processes in place for all of the projects. As for the backlash, will it hinder your abilities to go on missions at this point?
After I heal someone, I'm fine. But after a few hours, I get intense pain. Like I'm feeling whatever I just healed someone for.
Doesn't sound like something that would affect a mission. And again, make sure you're ready by end of tomorrow. You still have a lot to work on.
Yes, Derek.